Hello YouTube, welcome to another episode of Ranked Ready Builds. Today we are gonna talk about a supporter, Prorok. My boy, I ignored for years. Prorok was my meta supporter back in 2021, but after the devs overbuffed him, I stopped using him back in the days, and later I totally forgot he exists, honestly. Okay, let's get over to the build itself. As usual, you know the drill. Feel free to copy my build tree here. Only I want to say two things about this here. You probably noticed here I don't go for the damage upgrades for my gas grenades. That's a simple reason. With each damage upgrade, you're losing out on other great upgrades. For example, sprint cost reduction. I don't want to run out of stamina because this operator is heavily ability dependent and spams his ability quite often due to the 15 seconds cooldown. And his gas grenade is doing already more than enough damage per second. It's 13 damage per tick, so no reason to go for damage upgrades here in total. I prefer going for the radius. I think this is the smoke radius. Yeah, making the smoke screen radius bigger to cover a bigger area. It's always better. When it comes to damage upgrades or radius for your gas grenade, go for the radius. I noticed many Prorok players are going for the better damage on their gas tube. But you will see the radius on the gas cloud is so small, it's easy to dodge and ignore it at all. So same goes here. Increase the radius for the gas grenade. And what do I have here? Yes, I went for ability cooldown reduction to be able to spam my ability more often. 15 seconds is great. Last upgrade, some people might go for additional 15% damage reduction here to get in total 55%, but in my opinion 40% is more than enough. I rather want 10 more HP. You not always fight out of your smoke, so you still have to rely on your health. 125 is good for a supporter, 115 on the other hand for Prorok is, I don't know. There are certain combinations you can do this, but 40% damage reduction is more than enough. You have 5 gas grenades, it's also enough. Don't go for an additional one. Go for the damage reduction upgrade here. It's far better. Prorok is a situational supporter. You can't play him effectively on every map. You certainly will be get countered by operators who use thermal sights and other spotting abilities. And you are also not really mobile while using your smoke, so you can only cover a specific area. I recommend using Prorok on maps like Caravanserai, eventually Oil Rig, where he exceeds as well. But yeah, I mean, Hospital can work out for him as well, but you have to play in a certain constellation when you play with friends. Prorok alone is not gonna work. If you wanna play Prorok, you might wanna ban Bishop who, or Svarok who want or who can counter your play. Yeah, his LMG is fine. You have literally 5 rounds of 50 bullets. It's great, 250 bullets. Okay, let's speak about the build itself here, the skills. I prefer running fully equipped from Rain to gain a little bit more sprint speed here. Some people might go with lightweight chest rig because you have 5 max 50 rounds. I personally don't do this. Snug fit, obviously, we have 10 stamina usage on a supporter that allows us to run a med kit. We want to increase our survivability, obviously. Fourth upgrade, heavy barrel. It's the armor penetration is not high enough to use armor penetration upgrade on him, especially in combination with his base health, base damage. So I rather prefer running heavy barrel to boost my damage up to 19 damage per shot. And the last one is Silent Warrior. It only boosts you when you're in your smoke. It gives you 15% movement speed. Now you gonna think, what is movement speed gonna do when you're anyway in your smoke? Yes, well, it boosts sprint and movement speed. It allows me to strafe left and right really quick, dodging my opponent's fire, and boosts my weapon damage by 10% while being in my smoke. I could go with counter attack as also a viable pick here to boost my damage by 15% since I'm supporter and can chunk some shots. But being able to dodge bullets easier in your smoke makes you a harder target overall. I'm more on the movement side than full damage boost. And before I forget, there are also other counters to your operator. Operators with invisibility. Yeah, a Lazochik is a hard counter to a Prorok because you won't be able to see him through your smoke. Also, Sultan. So I recommend going for a Sultan ban when you play against or when you play Prorok. Lazuchik is less dangerous though. His DPS is horrible, so you probably won't encounter many Lazuchiks here. But to play effectively, Prorok definitely a Bishop ban, so your ability is not being countered. Eventually, Scout ban. Most people go for Scout on specific maps to provide vision on a Prorok player, and that's it actually. Let's play a game.
Get our hacking device.
Hacking device obtained.
Watch the spot. Heads up, enemy support.
Hacking system B. Hacking device obtained.
Hostile spotted. Catch this. Enemy assault. Tracking enemy support.
Hacking system beta. On your feet. device obtained.
Hostile spotted! Here you go! Watch the spot! Look down! Watch the spot!
Hacking system B.
Enemy assault! Located their medic.
Prevent the system from being hacked.